Think we are officially live.
Yes. Okay, awesome.
Okay. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Sarah, for joining me today. We're doing things a little bit differently today. These conversations are meant to give, potential business partners a real behind the scenes look at what life actually is like at eXp Realty and as part of Team Legacy with Sarah. You've been such an incredible business partner. So before someone moves, takes a big move in their career, they want to do a lot of research. They want to know, what does the culture feel like? What is the support? Could I really be thriving in my business? Would my business actually grow? And so I think for you, Sarah, to share your story about, where you were, where life is now, that gives them the insight of what things really could be like. So it's not a sales pitch. Our goal today is really just to share your authentic journey, what's worked for you, how the company and teams kind of impacted your business and your life. I know you're a new mom, which is so incredible. Kind of think about it like as pulling back the curtain so others can see the opportunity before they ever join. So let's kind of jump in with your story, Sarah. Tell everybody who is Sarah and what's going on.
Yeah, so I'm Sarah Wisniewski. I've been in real estate since 2017, and honestly, it's been a heck of a journey. I started out kind of consulting new home builders and just learning more about new home builds in particular with boutique builders in the Heights area. And then I had gone to a transaction brokerage and then ended up in title doing business development, which it was so much fun, but and you're not technically allowed to hold your real estate license or something with them at least. And I ended up wanting to get my real estate license back because I love helping people and I love being a good resource. And then not only that, trying to figure out the brokerage that I wanted to go to, I kind of asked around. I put it on Facebook and had like a billion realtors reach out to me, like, oh, you need to come work with me. But what I really loved about eXp and what made me, go down the path towards them is the fact that they have all these amazing tools and there is no like shortage of where you can go with eXp. Being a mom and then also now an investor, there's all these great things with collaboration and especially with Team Legacy because we're growing together. And also the rev share just spoke to me. I also called like one of my best friends was like, "Hey, you're with eXp, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah." And I was like, "You sound really happy." And I was like, what's going on? Are you drinking the juice at eXp?" Like, and she's like, "I don't know, maybe I'm in a cult, but I love this place." And it just I was like, "Okay, well, I got to make a decision." And this is where I ended up and I love it. And honestly, there's no, I guess, blockage when it comes to paths that you can take with eXp.
Oh, I love that. It helps when you have a close friend that's here at the company. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's start with the big picture, your business now versus when you first joined. So my question is, since joining eXp Realty and Team Legacy, how has your business changed in terms of production, opportunities, income? How does life look different for you?
Yeah, I mean, my production definitely was way more than when I first started in real estate. I kind of didn't exactly know where to go, I guess. And when it comes to Team Legacy, you guys, you give the 100 different lead generation buckets, and always when people reach out, or especially when I reach out, you are willing to help with any problem that I have and help me figure out, what my next steps are. And even learning more about investments for me was huge.
I love
So
that.
yeah.
I find collaboration, support, multiple streams of income, being an investor.
It's Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's so funny. There's like no ceiling whatsoever. And you hear about some of these other people that, I did consider transactional brokerages, and I'm just like, I'm just not going to get the support that I really want. Like I previously was at a transactional brokerage and I didn't feel the support. And so now with all that support, I just keep stepping up and keep getting on higher tiers and stuff, and even using like Fast Attract to get people within my organization and help be a team member and stuff. It's amazing. And I just keep seeing myself going and going and going.
The sky's the limit. Okay, so you keep talking about support, and I think for me, culture is so important. You don't really know the culture until you're already joining, right? And you've already changed your branding and all that fun stuff. So a lot of agents wonder, what kind of support do you actually get? So my question to you, Sarah, is, as far as leadership, training, community, as far as support goes with eXp, what has made the biggest impact on your success here?
Oh my gosh, definitely the training. I mean, it it's the fact that we have eXp University. And what's so cool is like when I first started, we didn't even have as much as we do now.
Right.
And that was only 2.5, 3 years ago. And so the fact that eXp is always working hard to be better for their agents because we are shareholders in the company. Like they are always trying to build us up and to give us that leverage, whether it's, with Revenos or express offers. It's just, and I can go into the eXp University now and they're like, oh, if you want to learn about commercial, you can learn about commercial without having to pay a ton of money just to go to a class. And I'm not knocking any of those classes or anything like that.
Right.
But the fact that you only pay a small fee each month for all of this technology and all of these different avenues to build your revenue is amazing. It's amazing. It is literally helped me keep doing those ladder climbs up to what I really want to be.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so people who have been looking at eXp, and then, oh my gosh, there's so many options on these sponsorships. A sponsor is someone who kind of helped you join the company, they support you. Just another support system. We have our group that we're so blessed with, Team Legacy. Now we know that eXp has amazing tools on its own, but Team Legacy kind of takes it up a notch, right? So how has life been as far as being part of Team Legacy? How has that really added value or support beyond what eXp already offers?
Oh wow, it's added a lot, especially when you're so new and stuff like that. I mean, it's hard to get caught up in all the shiny objects that eXp offers and stuff. And you guys, like, I have sat down with you and built a business plan, um, and all the camaraderie that we have lunch and leverage now. We have our weekly meetings where we get to discuss different types of topics. Like what we just discussed was, deals that almost made you want to quit real estate. And and how we got through them. And it's great to boost each other up and to have that culture that we have and, doing book club and stuff like that and just really connecting with other agents and building ourselves up to where, I can be a team lead and I can help with leadership aspects within this role with Team Legacy. And it's amazing, honestly. I mean, you guys have all these different guides. You have it's just fun. And then you really help like time blocking and all that other stuff, like things that I wouldn't normally get just under eXp.
Right. And it's a beautiful journey because you learn how to be a realtor and how to lead generate, but then there's a whole nother level of how to run a business at a high level and how to be a leader. I feel like school doesn't really teach you personal development and leadership. And it's been so cool to watch you grow in that aspect. And yeah, being around other leaders. And I feel like that's something that you can take anywhere and be successful.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not like I would want to go anywhere else.
Okay, so now you've kind of got your business going. You're a super mom. You're able to work. You're growing your pipeline. You're now an investor. You're working on leadership. I found that, when I was a new realtor, I was like, if I could just close 5 deals, if I could just close 10 deals, if I could just make 6 figures. And as I grew my business and I was around people doing things bigger, better, faster, stronger than me, I realized that I could change my goals and make them a little bit bigger. Like the sky's the limit, but I think my vision was so small and now it can grow. Your career and your life vision often changes when you realize what's possible. So for you, you've been here, almost a few years now. How has being here changed what you believe is possible for your real estate career, and where do you kind of see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years?
Oh my gosh. It's definitely changed a lot. I think I was more focused on residential and just like you said, oh, if I just close this amount of deals and stuff like that. But now I've kind of blossomed more into the investor side and I'm still helping people residentially and stuff. But it's taught me so much and has opened my eyes to so many different avenues of real estate that, beforehand, even when I was first starting up, I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Like maybe I would like that. But being here for the last 2 years, I mean, I've done my first flip. I've helped other investors get started, which is my favorite thing right now. I love being able to help people figure all of the flipping aspects out. But it's like I said, like next 3 to 5 years, I am ready for it. I'm so excited, but I also, you've got to take it one step at a time too. And even though there's this huge goal for me, and and my family in general, because my husband and I do this together, well, invest together, but it's the like I said, the sky's the limit, and I'm so excited to get there. And I didn't think that any of this was really possible from the beginning. I honestly didn't even realize that I had this option.
Oh, that makes me so happy because it's way more than real estate, right? Like it's affecting your family and it's a generational thing, which is why it's called Team Legacy.
Oh yeah, and like especially because I have my son now, and my husband and I are constantly like, okay, so when he gets to a certain age, we can start putting him on some investments and we can build up his like college fund or whatever he wants to do with that. And it's a lot of fun, and it's exciting to dream like that, constantly dream like that, and be able to know that we can definitely achieve that.
It's going to be real. Okay, so last one. This
Okay.
is a chance to kind of speak to agents who are on the fence. They've kind of watched from afar about eXp. They've heard about eXp, but they really haven't done a deep dive of what their business would look underneath this umbrella. If another agent's considering making the move to eXp and Team Legacy, what would you tell them based on your experience?
Oh my gosh. Other than just go ahead and jump in and do it, I wish I did. I joined eXp 5, 6 years ago when I was trying to be recruited by somebody. I should have done it earlier. But if you're on the fence about it, give us a call. We can talk about it and really figure out what you're wanting to achieve and sit down with people who truly know what EXP is like. I mean, you don't have to just take it from me or you, Amanda. There's other people here that, they were on the fence before too. And being able to open that door and really see that there's greatness within this brokerage, and it doesn't matter which direction you want to go, we're always here to support you.
That's powerful. It's been so fun to get to interview you and see the different stories and like reasons why people come and their experience. I know that you are an amazing mentor and such an awesome leader. If I tag you, would it be okay for people to message you if they're interested in having a confidential conversation? We can all meet with them. Maybe you sponsor them and support them as they go through the journey that you've been able to experience.
Yes, definitely. Holly, I completely forgot the mentorship aspect, that I became a mentor and everything. That was another goal I had in the beginning and ended up achieving it. And I love helping people. And yeah, I love just being a resource in this real estate industry.
I think that's so awesome. And when you hear Team Legacy, a lot of people think, oh, it's a team. I'm going to have to pay them half of my money. But it's not. There's no split at all. It really is agents helping agents. Sarah would be your sponsor. She'd bring you into the company. I'm like the mama bear, and we all just work together. And it's not a business in a box. Everyone's business is different. We customize it based on you and what you're passionate about, what you're comfortable with, what your personality type is. And we get to be business partners with people like I would have never met you, Sarah. And now I'm just like so lucky to get to work with you. So thank you for your time today. Thank you for sharing your story and your journey. And I can't wait to be in business with you. And hopefully anyone else who needs support, Sarah's an incredible mentor and sponsor. And yeah, just do it. It's awesome.
So, yes, thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you for interviewing me. I love working with you guys, and it's always about growth and opportunity. So if anybody needs anything, I'm here for it. I love it.
See you soon.